Hello students, I am your maths faculty of Vidya Guru. If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe the channel. This complete video will be in English. If you want to see the same video in Hindi, please check out the playlist. Today we are going to discuss some important questions of ratio which have been seen in recent examination. So coming on to our question number 1. What question number 1 is saying? A plus B ratio C is equal to 11 by 4 or 11 ratio 4 and B plus C ratio A is equal to 26 by 9. The question is asking what will be the value of C plus A ratio B. If we see what here is given, A, B and C, and this in this equation also A, B and C is given. That means A plus B plus C here should be equal to A plus B plus C here. If I see what is A plus B plus C here, 11 plus 4, 15. But here it is, what here it is given? It is given 35. We have to make this value equal, then only we can find out C plus A plus B. As we know, we can multiply ratio by any number. At what value we can make it equal? At what value it can be equal? As we know, it is 5 into 7 and that is 5 into 3. That means if I multiply it by 7 and I multiply it by 3, then both will become 105 and 105. That means I have to multiply the ratio by 7 here and 3 here. So what will be A plus B ratio C here? It will be, if we multiply it by 7, it will be 77 ratio 28. And what will be B plus C ratio A here? It will be 78 ratio 27. Now in both equations A plus B plus C is equal to 105. Then I can clearly say C is equal to 28 and A is equal to 27 and sum of all the three is 105. That means if I subtract these two from 105, it will be 8, 7, 15 and 2 and 2, 4, 1, 5. The value of B will be 50. What question is asked me to find out? C plus A. C plus A. That means 28 plus 27 ratio B 50. What is the value of this? 55 ratio 50, and the ratio will be 11 ratio 10. 11 ratio 10. So option number B is the correct answer. I have just make the ratio equal. I have balanced the ratio as A plus B plus C here will be equal to A plus B plus C here. Just by making it equal, the question become very easy. Directly I can say C is 28, A is 27 and A plus B plus C is 105. Then B will be 105 minus A plus B. This is nothing but A plus B. Then B is equal to 50 and we can easily find B, C plus A ratio B. Hope you are getting it. What question is saying? A plus B ratio B plus C ratio C plus A. Question is given, this is equal to 7 ratio 6 ratio 5. And second is given, A plus B plus C is equal to 27. Question is asking what is the value of 1 by A ratio 1 by C, B ratio 1 by C. How can we approach this question? This is the ratio given and this is the exact value. I have to find out value of A plus B plus C from here and compare it by 27. Then I can easily find every value. What can I do? If I add up these three, then I know A is coming 2 times, B is coming 2 times, and C is coming 2 times. That means 2 times A plus B plus C. LHS would be that thing, but 2 plus A plus B plus C, and RHS will be 6 plus 5, 11 plus 7, 18. Then according to the ratio, what is A plus B plus C? It is 18 by 2, 9. But question is saying A plus B plus C is 27. That means it is 3 times. So this value, to find the real value, it will become 3 times. It will also become 3 times, and this will also become 3 times. Now A plus B is 21. A plus B is 21 and A plus B plus C is 27. If A plus B is 27 and I added C in that and become 27, that means C is nothing but 6. Now B plus C is 18. B plus C. A is missing here. If I add A in that, it will become 27. Then what I need to add in it? I will add 9. 9 will be added. From third statement, C plus A, then that means B is missing. C plus A is 15, and if we add B in 15, it become 27. Then B is nothing but 12. I have just compared the value. A plus B plus C according to the ratio was 9, but actually it is 27. It is becoming 3 times. That means every ratio, to find the real value, we will multiply every ratio by 3. And here A plus B is given, C is missing. A plus B is 27. If we add C, it is 27. That means 6 is added. Similarly, B will be 12 and A will be 9. Question is asking 1 by A ratio 1 by B ratio 1 by C. 1 by A ratio 1 by B ratio 1 by C. So it will be 1 by 9 ratio 1 by 12 ratio 1 by 6. To make it in general form, we will multiply this by the LCM of this and this. What will be the LCM of this? 36. If we multiply ratio by 36, multiply whole ratio by 36, then 9 4s are 36, 12 3s are 36, 6 6 are 36. The answer of this question is 4 ratio 3 ratio 6. Option number A is the correct answer of this question. Coming on to our next question. Question is saying 2 numbers are given in ratio. 2 numbers. Let numbers are A and B. 2 numbers are given in ratio 3 ratio 5. And question is if 13 is subtracted from each. We are subtracting 13 from each. We are subtracting 13 from each. If we subtract 13 from each, then the numbers are in the ratio 10:21. 10:21. Further, it is saying if 15 is added to the each number, then what will be the ratio? First, we need to find out the number. As I know, 13 is subtracted here and 13 is subtracted here. Then this gap should be same. But here, -7 is there. And here it is different, it is -16. To make this gap same, what we will do, we will multiply this ratio by the difference of this. That means it will be multiplied by 11, and this ratio will be multiplied by difference of this. So what it will become? It will become 33 ratio 55, and it will be 20 ratio 42. I can clearly see what is subtracted from this, 13, and according to question 13 is subtracted. Value of 13 is 13. So what are the exact numbers? 33 and 55. These are the 2 numbers. Now question is saying if 15 is added to each, then what will be the ratio? 33 plus 15 and 55 plus 15. What it will be? 48 and 70. 48, 70. We can cancel it out by 2. 24 by 35, then the ratio will be 25:35. What I have done, if 13 is subtracted from each, then this gap should be same, but it was different. Here 7 was subtracted and here 16 is actually adding up. 16 is actually adding up. So gap is not same. To make it same, we will multiply this equation, this ratio, by the difference of this, and this ratio by the difference of this. As we do this, the gap will be same. Here also 13 is subtracted and here also 13 is subtracted. The question is also saying 13 is subtracted from the number. That means 13 value is 13, the number will be 33 and 55. What our next question is saying, a sum is to be divided between A, B, C, D. A sum is to be divided between A, B, C, D. And question is saying the ratio of shares of AB is 2:3. AB is 2:3, and that of BC is 1:2 and CD is 3:4. BC is 1:2 and CD is 3:4. So what is the, if the difference between share of A and D, is 648, then what is the sum of their shares? Question asking about total sum. So what we need to do here, the B here is 3 but B here is 1, it can't be different, we have to make it equal. C here is 2 but C here is 3, it can't be equal, then I need to make them equal. There are several methods to balance the ratio. Two, 3, it was 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. BC was 1, 2 and CD was 3, 4. These blanks are empty, we have to fill them. What is the nearest number to this blank? It is 3. So we will fill 3 here and we will fill 3 here. What is the nearest number to this blank? It is 2. So we will fill 2. What is nearest number? 1. What is nearest number? 3. 3. Multiply it and we will get A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D. We will get the ratio. 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 3 is 9 2 is 18, 4 2 is 8, 3 is 24. This is nothing but A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D. This is how we balance the ratio. The question is saying difference between the shares of A and D. A and D. What is the difference here? As I can clearly see, it is 18. And what is the total share? Total share 9, 6, 15, 15 plus 24, 39, 49 and 8, 57. Total share is 57. The value of 8 according to question is 648. Value of 18 is 648. Then what? How much time it is becoming? Value of 1 will be 648 by 18. If I cancel out by 9, 2, it is becoming 36 times. So value of 57 will also be 36 times. If I check out the option, the unit digit will be 2. 7 6 are 42. So in option number C only unit digit is 2. So the answer will be 2052 rupees. We have not calculated, we have not multiplied this, but just by unit digit. 7 6 are 42. 2 will come at last. So in only option number C, unit digit is 2. So it will be the correct answer. It was very good and interesting question. So let's move on to our next question. Now this is very important questions, and if you apply basic method on this question, this will become very lengthy. Very lengthy means very lengthy. What is the question? 20, 37, 54 and 105. These are 4 numbers. If x is subtracted from each, the numbers become in proportion. numbers become in proportion, then we need to find out the mean proportion of 7x minus 5, 7x minus 5 into x plus 1. We need to find out the mean proportion in this. What proportion means? Proportion means when two ratio become equal. That means, sorry, 2 ratio becomes equal, that it is A, B, C, D. A upon B is equal to C upon D. So question is saying it is 20, B is 37 and x is subtracted from this. C is 54 minus x and 105 minus x. If only x was asked, I can try it by options also, but x is not asked, mean proportion is this is asked. Then we need to find the value of x. If we cross multiply here, then quadratic equation will become, that is not very easy to solve. So what will we do? We will take either numerator or denominator. 20 minus x, 54 minus x. And by the difference of these two we will multiply by here, and by the difference of these two we will multiply by here. Actually we are not doing anything but balancing the ratio again. What is the difference of this? 105 minus this is 17, we will multiply by 17 here, and what it will be here? 51. What is the difference here? 51. We will multiply it by the difference of this here, and this will become equal because we have balanced the ratio by doing this. Now we can easily find it. 17 3s are 51, multiplied 3, 60 minus 3x will be equal to 54 minus x. If we take x terms one side and numerical values one side, 2x will be equal to 6 and x will be nothing but 3. Value of x will be equal to 3. 3 will come. We need to find out the mean proportion of this. Mean proportion is nothing. If this is A, this is B, then mean proportion is root AB. If we put 3 minus 5 and 3 plus 1, 7 3 are 21 minus 5 will be 16 and it will be 4. 16 4 will come outside and 4 2 will come. What is the answer? 2. This is a very interesting question, very interesting question, and if you do not apply this method it will become very lengthy. Option number A is the correct answer of this question. So coming on to our next question of one more of this type. What question is saying? There are two numbers 2, 3, 30 and 35. 2, 3, 30 and 35. If x is added to all, the numbers are in proportion, and we need to find out mean proportion of x plus 7 and x minus 2. This time we are adding, so same process will be there. We will add x, and here also we will add x. You need not to write this equation, you can directly take 2 plus x and here 30 plus x. We will multiply from the difference of this in equation in this and from difference of this in this. What is the difference? 5. This will be multiplied by 5 and here difference is 1. So what it will become? 10 plus 5x and it will be 30 plus x. 4x will come equal to 20, that means x is equal to 5. Now what the question is asked? Mean proportion of this. 5 plus 7 and 5 minus 2. 7 5 plus 12 and here 3 will come, that is 36. Mean proportion will be root 36, that will be equal to 6. So option number D is the correct answer of this question. Hope now we have got the concept how we will approach these type of questions. So coming on to our next question. What next question is saying? Ratio of income of A to that of B is 5:7. Income ratio is given 5:7, and he saves, and both saves 4,000 and 5,000 rupees. 4,000 rupees and 5,000 rupees. And ratio of expenditure is also given, that A is equal to 66 whole by 2 by 3% of B. Expenditure is also given. A is equal to 66 whole 2 by 3. 66 whole 2 by 3. What will be the fraction value of 66 whole 2 by 3? 2 by 3 is the fraction value of this. Now saying A is 66 whole 2 by 3 of B. That means if it is 3, it will be its 2 by 3. That means it will be 2. Now we will apply cross multiplication method that we have learned in profit and loss. What is cross multiplication method? Multiply this by this and this by this and take its difference. 2 sevens are 14, 5 threes are 15. 15 minus 14 will be 1. Multiply this by this and this by this and again take the difference. 3 fours are 12,000 and 5 twos are 10,000. 12,000 minus 10,000 will be 2,000. Value of 1 will be 2,000. Question is asking income of A and B. Income of A was 5, which will become 2,000 times. So his income is 10,000. 10,000. And income of B will be, actually question is asking the total. So what is the total of their income? 5 plus 7, 12. So 12 into 2,000 will be nothing but 24,000 rupees. 24,000 rupees. So option number D is the correct answer of this question. So this was very easy and very basic question. I am taking one more question of this type to make you understand better. Question is saying, what is the number of candidates who had applied candidate if the ratio of selected to unselected? Selected, I am denoting selected by S and unselected by U. Ratio of selected was 14. Ratio of selected to unselected was 14 ratio 25. Now question is saying, if 35 less is applied, that means I need to, and 35 less is applied and 10 less selected, that means I need to find the ratio of applied, and second it is 10 less selected to selected, applied to selected. If 14 have selected, 25 are unselected, then how many have applied? If we add up this, it will be 39. And how much the selected? 14. If 35 less is selected and 10 less has applied, then the ratio of selected to unselected would be 3:5. And again, how much applied there? 8. And how much selected are there? 3. Question is saying 35 less has applied and 10 less selected. Multiply this by this and multiply this by this and take the difference. 8 fours are 32, 8 ones are 8, 112, and 3 nines are 27, 3 is 9, 117. So 117 minus 112 will be 5. 8 tens are 80 and 3 fives are 15 and 3 threes are 9, 1 10. 105 minus 80. What it will be equal to? 25. Value of 5 is 25, which is 5 times. Then value of applied will be 39 times 5. 5 nines are 45. Then the number of applied student is 195. That means option number A is the correct answer of this question. As question is reduced in applied and selected, so selected to unselected ratio, I have converted it into applied to selected. What is next question? A man spent 2 by 3 of his income. His income increases by 14% and expenditure increase by 20%. Then percentage increase in the savings. I will apply ratio here. Allegation here. Expenditure, saving. Question is saying expenditure is increased by 20%. We need to find the percentage change in saving. and total income is increased by 14%. And he spent 2 by 3 of his income. That means from 3 he spent 2. Then what will be the savings? 1. If I calculate it, 20 minus 14 will come 6, and value of 1 is 6. Then value of 2 will be what? 6 times 12. 6 times 12. This value is always between the value of this and this, because this is the average of these two. So average is never greater or smaller than these number. It will be between these two number. If to make it in between, if I have subtracted this from this time I will subtract from here to here. 14 minus what will come? 12. It will be nothing but positive 2, and positive 2 means saving are increased by 2%. Saving are increased by 2%. This was very basic question. So moving on to our next question. Five years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B. Let this is the present time, and from here 5 years ago, ratio of ages of A and B is given. What it is given? 4:5. And then what in next line is saying? 5 years hence. 5 years hence means 5 years after. 5 years hence, the ratio of A and B will be 6:7. 6:7. If C is 10 years younger than B, then what is the ratio of A ratio C? C is 10 years younger than B. First we need to find the age of B. 5 years, there is total gap of 10, and here also total gap is of 10. So gap should be similar, and gap is already similar. 5 plus 2 is 7, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So we will just compare it. That value of 2 is 10, then value of 1 is 5. Then his age here will be 35, and his age here will be 30. What will be the present age? 5 years back he will be of 25, and he will be of 30 years. The question is saying C is 10 years younger than B. If C is of 30 years, and what will be the age of B? What will be the age of B? Sorry, C. C is 10 years younger, and C will be 20 years. Question is asking what is the ratio of ages of A and C. A is 25, C is 20, then 5:4 is the correct answer of this question, which is option number B. Sorry, A. Option number A is the correct answer of this question. Moving on to last question of this series. What is the last question? The ratio of income of A and B last year. Ratio of income of A and B of last year. This is the ratio of last year, and what it is given? 4:3. Now the individual income ratio is also given of last year and present year of A. A last year to present year ratio is given, and B last year to present year ratio is given. What it is? 3:4 and 5:6. 3:4 and 5:6. If the total income of their present is 8.04 lakh. Total present. So what question is asking us? The income of B last year was. Income of B last year was. See, this is last year income of A, and this is also last year income of A. This is last year income of B, and this is also last year income of B. These can't be unequal. If this is 3, this should also be 3. If this is 5, this should also be 5. We have to balance the ratio. To balance it, I will take LCM of these two and multiply this by the LCM. What is the LCM of 3 and 5? 15. We will multiply this ratio by 15, it will become 60 and it will become 45. Now I have to make this value 60. So I will multiply it by 20, it will become 60 and it will become 80. Now I have balanced it. Now I have to make this 45. I will multiply by 9, 45 and 54. This is also balanced and now this is also balanced. Question is saying their present year income total is given. What it is given? According to our ratio, what is total of present year income? This and this. 80 plus 54. 80 plus 54. It is given 134. Value is 8.04 lakh. And B last year income is asked, that means value of 45 is asked. Value of 1 will be 8.04 by 134. We can cancel it, it is 6 times 134, so it will come 0.06. So what will be the value of B last year income? 0.06 times 0.06 lakh it is. So what will be 6 5s are 30, 24, 2.7 lakh. So B last year income is 2.7 lakh, which is option number 3. Thank you.